in. Come on in. I know it's some of y'all Friday. So come on in. Come on in here. Yeah, come on. It's Friday. It's Friday for some of us. Some of us don't go back to work until Monday. So come on in. How everybody doing? Let me know who on here. Let me see y'all. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. This one, let me see your phone in. All right, y'all, come on in here. I'm trying to see if the comments off. How everybody doing? How everybody doing? So today I'm gonna be making some well, I'm finna clean some collard greens. Yeah, you better take you some pain medicine. So I'm finna show y'all how we cut up collard greens. Some of y'all, I mean, people know how to cut up collard greens, a lot of people. But I'm gonna show y'all how I cut my collard greens up. And I wash my collard greens in my kitchen sink before anybody go crazy. What I do, I wash my kitchen sink out and then I pour hot water in my kitchen sink. I can't see no comments. So don't nobody be my, ooh, she washing her stuff in the sink. That's how we used to do it all the time. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And I got my stopper and everything in the sink too. And I got some boiling hot water that I'm gonna pour in my sink and over everything. And I'm putting gloves on because y'all remember I cut my finger. So this one bunch of greens here. And I got water running because when I cut them, I'm going to put them in that sink. Then I'm going to switch them back and forth. And what I do is cut them off the stem. When they have a lot of holes in them like this, I don't use them. You just take them and cut them down like this off the stem. I got these greens like 2 days ago, and I had them in the refrigerator, so that's why they're looking like this. I wouldn't wash my greens with no soap water. I know this lady told me she did her greens. She washed them in the washing machine. I'm like, I never heard of that. All you're doing is going down the side just like this. And you lay them on top of each other. A lot of them got holes. And I cut all mine off the stem, and when I cut them all off the stem, that's when I cut them. You just go down. All these things got holes in them. Yeah, my husband did the turkey. He did it yesterday, and today he put the jerk season on it. So he gonna smoke them. He gonna smoke one tonight, and then put one on early in the morning. That's why I need me a house. Got to smoke it on the bike patio. I know a lot of people buy collard greens. I bought them a couple of times, but I don't like them. I'd rather cut my own greens because I can cut them how I want them cut. So don't be going to getting no collard greens, cutting them up, and put them in the washing machine and wash them. All you gotta do is wash them yourself. Clean your sink out and wash them in your sink. You can put smoked turkey in it. People put ham whole, neck bones. Usually every Thanksgiving, my friend who I grew up with, he used to hang with my husband though, but he passed last year. Every Thanksgiving, Mike, Pearl, and E-Ray always come here. They be saying they come in, they stopping by him before they go somewhere else. But they never make it because they always just hanging him. So last year, this is going to be the second year without Mike with us. And then his sister died today. And I remember when she was a little girl. I'm like, I lost 2 friends in 2 days. And for whoever coming on here, yes, I did clean my sink out already, okay? I cleaned it with soap, bleach, and hot water. And I take the greens and lay them out like this. And you take them and roll them. Everybody do it different, but this is the way that I do my greens. And I take the knife and I go down the middle. Then I turn it like this. Then I go to slicing them. Even though I sliced them like that, I still come and do them like that. Just stack them on just like that. Let's roll it. And you cut it how big you want your greens. When I was in Walmart today, I was like looking at the Black Friday sale. I said, I got to be in Friday morning. I got to buy me a new knife set. When you roll it and fold it, this how little they coming out. I know some people just roll it and they just cut it the long way, but I roll it and cut it in two to make a lot of greens. So here go the other branch. I wish I could come to New York. And I tell my husband all the time I want to come to New York for Christmas. I'm trying to do, I want to clean these greens now. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. I had other things to do. There go your phone right here. I'll be finishing a little bit.
Okay.
You know what? For Thanksgiving, ain't nothing like some field peas and okra. And I forgot to buy some, so I got to hurry up, go to the store to get me some field peas and okra. Yesterday when I was in the store, I'm like, why they just don't buy the collard greens and cut them? You get more for your money when you buy your greens and you cut them yourself. You know, when I was just reading the comment, somebody was saying it's sad when somebody passed around the holidays. And it is true, because when that family used to doing stuff with their family around the holiday, and then they pass some days before the holiday. And I just feel bad for my friend's son too. Both of my friends' kids, they children. And then one passed the day before Thanksgiving and one passed 2 days before Thanksgiving. My heart go out to them. And my other friend who passed, and I was talking about them this morning. We all grew up in Review Terrace together. All grew up. And they've been together about, I think about 30 years. 30 years. And I can't imagine what he going through right now. Because we can tell, we can say we sorry, but we never know how a person really feel, and to lose somebody that you've been with 30 years. And that word today, when I was thinking, I was like, sometimes people be so mean to people and just sit up and talk about them. And we need to start praying for people, start uplifting people, because we always say tomorrow is not promised to us. No, the next minute is not promised to nobody. Because we can be talking to somebody and the next minute they gone. That's why I be wondering, how do people get out their bed in the morning and just be so nasty to another person? When people get up in the morning and they act like they want to start with me, I said, what, did you get up this morning and say, this going to be F with Tracy Day? And I mean, since the young lady passed yesterday, and then to hear this young lady pass today, and you grew up with both of them young ladies, that it hurt. It really hurt. And then you just go to thinking about your life. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I know that's one appointment that we can't miss, but I be like, Lord, I'm not ready to go yet. And it hurt because you know that person ain't coming back no more, and you're not gonna be able to see that person no more. I got a garbage bag by me, so that's why I'm just dropping them like that. So nobody won't think I'm dropping this stuff on my floor. So whoever just came on here, you just take the knife Go down. And when I get to this piece up here, I always just cut it. Y'all hit that like button. Show me some love. So who bought chitlins to cook? How many of y'all cooking chitlins? Them chitlins expensive. Walmart $29.99. The meat store $39.99. For 10 pounds, but when you clean them, you're not getting 10 pounds. You only gonna get like 2 pounds to me. And I ain't knocking nobody who finna eat chitlins, cause when I used to eat pork, oh, we had chitlins. We made sure, me and my sister bought the chitlins and the hog maws. That's what made me stop eating pork. One Thanksgiving, my mom cooked chitlins, and then that night I ate some. Well, I ate some then, and I went to throwing up. And then I'm like, well, maybe I'm not feeling good. That's probably what it is. So the next morning I got up and ate some, and I went to throwing up. That was the last time I ate pork. And that's been like 24 years ago. But Thanksgiving wasn't Thanksgiving without them chitlins. Tell them to go to Walmart. Walmart got chitlins. They got them for $29.99, $29.97. And I never cleaned a chitlin before. My mom always cleaned our chitlins. Because if I had to clean some chitlins, they'll never eat them. And when my mom clean them, they look like white sheets. Everybody don't know how to clean chitlins. Yeah, that's how much they was in there. I bought two. Well, I didn't buy two. I went there to buy 2 bunches, but the people who own the store, they know me. So they gave me 2 bunches free. I know I saw some people buying the chitlin in the like in a tube or a roll. I meant, and I'm like, I ain't never seen no chitlins in no tube, no roll like that. I got 3 knives up in this sad. Somebody wrote me earlier and told me earlier today on my live that I called people dumb on my live, but I don't remember calling nobody dumb. I say people do dumb things. That's what I think I said. But if I said that, I apologize because that's not me. So there's two bunches of greens. What I do, I just go from faint to faint. And when I'm washing my greens, I pour salt on my greens too in the water. I wash my greens like 3, 4 times. And I put the salt on to get some of the like the grimy stuff off of it, the dirt or whatever that's on it. Sabrina, it was nice meeting you too. That's right, Deanne. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. Why bite your tongue? Why not be scared to say what you got to say? If you don't say what you got to say, people is gonna run over you. They're gonna run. I need some. My glasses keep falling. They're gonna run over you. So it's best to say what you got to say, cause you know what? Some people say, people come up to you and say things. You want to say something, but you be scared to say it. And you know, some people, they be so scared to say what they got to say, but when they drink, they can say what they got to say then. Because you know, they always say a drunken person speak a sober mind. And that gets, sometimes when people drinking, that get them the courage to really tell a person how they feel and what they want to say then. Because they got some drinks and they saying whatever they want to say, that they want to say when they sober, but they are scared to say it. So I feel like this. Why be scared to tell people how you really feel? Because they'll tell you how they feel. So why not tell them? When I first started washing my greens, the water be so green. And then that's why I keep going back and forward. Then I know. Because the water, now I'm taking it out, taking the greens out. This sink over here, it ain't all that green like how it was in the beginning. So never be scared to tell a person how you feel. And then, you know what? A lot of people be saying, why she clean her meat in her sink? Or some gonna say, why she washing her greens in her sink? Let me tell you something. Back in the days, that's how our parents did it. Our parents washed the meat right in the sink, the greens in the sink. They cleaned the sink out, and then they did whatever they want. It wasn't all that. Like people be trying, oh, you should go get a bucket or a little bucket to wash it. No, I shouldn't do nothing. I know how I'm cleaning my sink. I don't have to please you. You probably don't even much use a bucket, but you want to tell me how to use a bucket. Child boo. That's why I tell y'all all the time, somebody gonna have something to say. I don't care. Even if I had a bucket, they gonna say, why she using the bucket? They gonna have something to say. Oh, I bet that's gonna be good. Kale, what she said? Oh, fresh kale and mustard and greens. Now I love me some mustard greens. I love, you know what's good? Spinach and mustard greens mixed together. Oh my God. That is so good. And before I cook the greens, I always boil the neck bones first. Then pour the water off and then boil them again. Got to keep that Clorox. I already boiled my potatoes for my potato salad. I'm gonna make that in a minute. Let me do this. Why do people always say their kids ain't gonna do this and do that? You can't never say what your child don't do, what your child not gonna do. Because your child can act one way in front of you, behind your back, your child can be doing something else, acting a whole different way. So a person should never say, oh, my child ain't gonna do that. You don't know what your child gonna do. Oh, I raised my child into the church, so I know my child ain't gonna do that. You don't know what your child gonna do. Nobody can never ever say what their child not gonna do. Especially when a child get a certain age, a child gonna do whatever they wanna do. You have some kids, they act one way in front of their parents and act a whole different way behind the parents' back. So these are my potatoes. Let me bite. I had boiled these already. And I put some Grey Poupon in mine. I only put like a spoon. Some meal. Can y'all see? I'm gonna make it over here. I got some sweet relish that I'm gonna put in. I have boiled eggs chopped up. I got to buy some more eggs to put on. Boil some more eggs to put on top. I'm putting a little bit of salt. some black pepper. That's my your phone ringing. Let's mob. And I'm gonna put a little bit of brown sugar. This the brown sugar. And I only take a spoon and go around. And I put this to knock the mustard. Put a little bit more brown sugar. And I'm gonna sprinkle some cayenne pepper on top of it. So this is how it came out. I gotta put eggs on top of it, and that's it. Then on YouTube, if you ain't about drama, oh my God, it seems like it's hard. It seems like some people just want to come on YouTube for drama, and if you doing like positive things, some people don't want to look at your channel. Oh yeah, them kids are so fool your butt. And then you be around him, you be around, not my son. I know my son ain't do that. It'll be, yeah, your son did do that. Then turn around, yeah, mom, I did do it. You be looking like a fool. Because we be thinking we know our kids so much. But we really don't be knowing our kids. And don't keep your child locked up in the house. Oh my God, when that child get a taste of freedom, you in trouble. You're going to be in trouble, and you're going to be like, I wish I would have let him go outside and play with his friends. Yeah, them children, when they get a taste and they've been in the house, ain't never been outside, ain't never was able to leave the porch. When they can leave that porch, you in trouble. They might leave that porch and don't want to come back because they finally get to come outside. I remember one time I called myself, we went to the club. My mama let us go to the dance. Everybody used to hang there. She took us, my mama took us. She came back and she had the people calling our name on the mic for time to tell us it's time to go. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, no, this lady didn't just come here and do that. So I bought this ham from Winn-Dixie for $11.48. And I ain't gonna cut nothing off of it because it ain't that much fat on it. Only thing I'm gonna do is wash it off. It's a big ham for $11. And this one, that ham there was $8. This was that went Dixie for $8 and some change. And this one was $9. This ham. I'm not cooking all of them in that pan. I'm just gonna put them in the pan because I want to put this sauce over it that I made. In the sauce, I just use pineapple, brown sugar, and that crystal sugar on it. So I'm gonna put some pineapples in the blender. Take some brown sugar and put in. put some sugar in there. I'm gonna put this on top of one of the hams. This ham in this bowl. I'm gonna put it in the pan tomorrow. And this how it look over the ham. And then I'm gonna have it soaking so it can get the sweetness in it. Y'all excuse me, I'm sorry. This doggone thing falling apart. So this how the ham gonna look. And I'm gonna let it sit in here overnight. Then I'm gonna mix some more up. And I'm not rinsing it out because I just mixed it. This the dark brown sugar. then I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I'll cook it later on tonight. I'll put it on early in the morning. But y'all hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Show me some love. Hit that like button and I want to thank every one of you for taking the time out to look at my channel. I pray that y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe and enjoy yourself. Because I got to go now. Bye.